It's time for an apple fritter. Here's your host, Jimmy Apple.
Welcome to another episode of An Apple a Day's The Fritter. I'm your host, Jimmy Apple. How you feeling today, my friends? You feeling good? You feeling strong? You feeling better than you did yesterday? Excellent. You can't ask for better than that. Today's topic is pot, weed, marijuana. Does marijuana cause panic attacks or other problems? We're going to find out. So sit back, relax, and listen to what Ryan has to tell us today.
Does smoking marijuana cause panic attacks or other problems for the user? Panic attacks are characterized by sudden and intense feelings of fear or worry. These feelings often seem to appear out of nowhere, however, they can be triggered as well. When someone is experiencing a panic attack, they might believe that they are dying. Also, the physical symptoms associated with this phenomenon often cause individuals to believe they are having a heart attack. People who experience 4 or more of these symptoms might be suffering from a panic attack, sudden and intense anxiety, rapid heartbeat, rapid breathing or hyperventilating, feeling dizzy, faint, or weak, shaking, tingling or numbness in fingers and hands, sense of terror, fear, or impending doom, excessive sweating, having the chills, nausea or vomiting, chest pain, breathing difficulties, experiencing a loss of control, loss of reality. The physical symptoms of a panic attack occur because the body begins to release adrenaline into the bloodstream. This causes people to become on alert with a rapid heart rate. Then, the individual's breathing becomes rapid, preventing them from taking in enough oxygen and spiking their blood sugar. While many people use weed to soothe symptoms of anxiety, several studies have shown a link between marijuana use and panic attacks. In 2010, a study found that individuals who use this substance heavily are commonly diagnosed with a panic disorder. Additionally, a study posted by the National Library of Medicine states, "We suggest that cannabis may trigger the emergence of recurrent panic attacks and uncover latent panic disorders in vulnerable persons." But why does consuming marijuana cause feelings of anxiety and panic attacks if it's supposed to have a calming effect? The main psychoactive ingredient found in weed is known as tetrahydrocannabinol, THC. When someone smokes pot that is high in THC, their brain receives a surge of cannabinoids. If used excessively, these compounds are known to overstimulate the amygdala, leading to feelings of fear and anxiety. Vanderbilt Medical Center conducted a study on the connection between marijuana and anxiety. According to their findings, while marijuana's exogenous cannabinoids also can reduce anxiety, chronic use of the drug down-regulates the receptors, paradoxically increasing anxiety. This can trigger a vicious cycle of increasing marijuana use that in some cases leads to addiction. While one of the most common effects of chronic marijuana use is anxiety, there are an array of other health risks individuals should be aware of. Because this substance affects the central nervous system, it can lead to distorted thinking and significant cognitive impairment over time. Additionally, the euphoric effects of this drug can cause individuals to become addicted. Long-term dangers of marijuana abuse include distorted thinking. Smoking weed is known to cloud an individual's judgment. While some individuals use this substance because they want to experience a distortion of reality, the effects of this can be alarming. Some of the symptoms of distorted thinking caused by smoking marijuana include heightened senses, distorted sense of time, poor motor skills, lowered inhibitions that lead to risky behavior, issues with memory, delusional or paranoid thinking, addiction. While many people believe that weed is not an addictive drug, this is farthest from the truth. According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, recent data suggest that 30% of those who use marijuana may have some degree of marijuana use disorder. People who begin using marijuana before the age of 18 are 4 to 7 times more likely to develop a marijuana use disorder than adults. People who are addicted to marijuana will struggle with symptoms of withdrawal if they cut down their use or stop consuming it. The symptoms of withdrawal include irritability, trouble sleeping or insomnia, loss of appetite, restlessness, intense cravings for the drug, nausea, abdominal pain, night sweats, cognitive impairments. Heavy or long-term use of this drug is known to cause issues with learning, focusing, and memory. This is especially true for individuals who use the substance before their brain is fully developed. According to the National Library of Medicine, cannabis use has been shown to impair cognitive functions on several levels, from basic motor coordination to more complex executive function tasks, such as the ability to plan, organize, solve problems, make decisions, remember, and control emotions and behavior. While many people think that marijuana is a safe and even healthy substance to consume, there are an array of adverse long-term effects of heavy consumption. Marijuana abuse is known to trigger anxiety disorders and panic attacks among users who are already susceptible to these mental health issues. I hope you find this information helpful. Now, I'm gonna pass this back over to Jimmy.
Thanks, Ryan. And I just want to be fair. If you have an argument that differs from this, I will give you time on the podcast to state your argument. If you have facts that differ from the ones that Ryan just put out, again, I'll give you time on the podcast to put out your facts. You can write me at jimmy@famousapple.com and we'll discuss a time for you to do your taping to put your facts out. I want to be fair. So there you have it. If you want to take the time to come on the podcast and voice your opinion on marijuana, I'll give you the space to do it. Anyhow, I want to thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for being here every day. And I want to remind you, the Apple Fritter comes out every day at 4 a.m. That's right, we're up like the elves. We're making them every morning for you. So make sure you check back tomorrow for a new Apple Fritter. And I want to remind you of something. No one ever went blind by looking at things from the bright side. So give it a shot, my friends. Take a look at things from the bright side. And one more thing. Be the reason today that somebody smiles. Do yourself a favor. It'll make you feel good to make someone else smile. Give it a shot. Give it a try. What do you got to lose, right? And remember this. Things can always be worse. No matter what, there's somebody right now wishing that they were in your position, so things can always be worse, my friends. Hey, you've been listening to an Apple Fritter, and we'll be back tomorrow. My name is Jimmy Apple. Have a great day today, my friends.
Join Jimmy tomorrow for another Apple Fritter. In the meantime, stop over at our YouTube group page, Living with a Disability, join in the conversation and make some new friends. See you next time.